Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your boredom busters coming up. But first, our top story. A 35-year-old Vermilion man is dead following a two-vehicle crash south of Centerville Friday morning. The Highway Patrol says it happened when the car he was driving collided with a pickup at the intersection of Highways 19 and 46. Both vehicles ended up in the ditch. The pickup driver was not hurt. A Tri-Valley science teacher has resigned after his social media post created a stir in the community. The posts, most of them political in nature, came to the attention of the Tri-Valley School Board, which held a meeting on Friday. Around a dozen people voiced their opinions during the public comment portion of that meeting.
He has a right to free speech. He overdid it, I agree. But there could be a reprimand to not have to go through all this. This individual is a good person, good at what he did here in all areas.
I also want to acknowledge the importance of freedom of speech. Educators, like all individuals, are entitled to their personal beliefs and opinions. However, with the role of educating minors comes an added responsibility to maintain professional boundaries.
Now, in the end, the Tri-Valley School Board accepted the teacher's resignation. South Dakota authorities have identified a suspect in a deadly hit and run near Humboldt from 2 weeks ago. The Highway Patrol says 64-year-old Patricia Archambault was headed east on I-90 when she tried to pull off the side of the road. That's when her SUV was struck by a semi that allegedly kept driving. Archambault died on January 5th. Truck parts left behind at the scene, camera footage, and license plate readers all help law enforcement zero in on a suspect. 49-year-old Mohammed Nadine of British Columbia, Canada, is wanted for hit and run resulting in death or injury. The late Don Barnett is being remembered for spearheading the recovery effort following the devastating Rapid City flood of 1972. Barnett died this week at the age of 83. He was the 29-year-old mayor of Rapid City when floodwaters swept away homes and businesses and caused the deaths of 238 people. Barnett moved swiftly to declare a citywide curfew to ensure that first responders could help victims in the hours after the flooding.
I would say the situation is in hand. Our hospitals are operational. We have medical capability. We have water for our citizens. We have police protection for them. Now it's just a matter of sorting out the rubble and collecting our dead, I'm afraid.
Barnett also helped push through efforts to stop new development along Rapid Creek to protect people from any future flooding. He later wrote a book about the flood called Thorns and Roses. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Jalen Borison in the Storm Center. Good morning, Jalen.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, KELOLAND. It has been a cold start to our day, and for some of us more than others, especially northeastern and central South Dakota. A cold weather advisory in effect until noon today, as wind chill highs dipping to near -30 at times, so make sure to cover any exposed skin if you're heading outdoors. It's going to be a pretty cold day overall as temperatures struggle to make it out of the single digits. East River 8 in Sioux Falls for a high today, 8 in Sisseton, 9 in Aberdeen with those breezy northwest winds returning, 17 in Pierre and 33 in Rapid City with a little bit more sunshine out that way. But they're going to be dealing with some stronger winds as well. Yet again, a high wind watch there, 65 to 70 mile per hour gusts possible. While further to the east, a wind advisory as gusts up to 55 miles per hour are expected. So not quite as bad as yesterday, but it's still going to be on the breezier side heading into the overnight hours as well. Here in Sioux Falls, a chance for some light snow showers arriving with those strong winds and a low of 3 degrees, 3 in Aberdeen, 9 in Pierre, and 14 in Rapid City, with those winds picking up yet again as we head into tomorrow. We'll take a look at how long these strong winds will last coming up in just a bit.
All right, thank you very much, Jalen. The Expo Center at the WH Land Fairgrounds in Sioux Falls is packed wall to wall with boats, campers, ATVs, and all things outdoors. The 38th annual Greater Sioux Falls Outdoor Show is a weekend event that gives people their first opportunity of the year to see what's new in outdoor adventures, with 55 vendors showcasing their products.
We cater more to the big vendors because the people this time of year are looking for the camping ideas, the new camper, the trade-in, the new boat, side-by-sides, ATVs, and bikes. So because of the limit of the space at the Fairgrounds Expo, we try to accommodate all the big ones for a lot of variety, and then we fill in the spaces with the smaller vendors and information booths.
The outdoor show takes place at the Expo Center from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday's hours are 10 to 4. Admission is $9, free for children 12 and under. Shoppers will find steep discounts during Winter Crazy Days in downtown Sioux Falls. 16 businesses are offering deals throughout the day. The Washington Pavilion's Wild About Science series features turtles and tortoises from the Great Plains Zoo. Kids can get up close with the reptiles to learn about their shells, their habitats, and surprising abilities from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Kirby Science Discovery Center. The cost is a museum admission. It's free for members. The Sioux Falls Stampede takes on the Sioux City Musketeers in USHL hockey action. The puck drops at the Denny Sanford Premier Center at 6:05. The Sioux Falls Skyforce plays the Salt Lake City Stars in NBA G League basketball action. Tip-off is 7:05 at the Sanford Pentagon. And enjoy AFC Divisional Football playoff action on KELOLAND TV. CBS Sports coverage begins at 2:30 Central Time with the NFL Today. That's followed by the Buffalo Bills at the Denver Broncos at 3:30. Jalen?
We've got some breezy winds on the way yet again for today, but we're slowly going to start to see those calm down as we head into the start of the work week on Monday. 11 degrees, though, much cooler, but it won't be long before we get closer to average for this time of year. 20s for the rest of the week until Friday. We'll drop to 12 degrees with a chance for some light snow showers here in Sioux Falls, as well as Aberdeen. Going to see a few opportunities for that there. 22 on Wednesday with those chances for snow. 21 on Wednesday. Breezy, though. That's going to cool us off as we head into the rest of the week with a cold high of only 5 degrees on Friday. And for Pierre, a little bit of a warm up for your Sunday. Very windy though, but those winds will get out of here on Monday with more sunshine in store and cooler weather, 19 degrees before we get closer to average on Tuesday, 31 with a chance for snow heading into the middle of the week and also at the end of the week. And for Rapid City, 40 degrees on Sunday, right around average for this time of year. Windy there though too, but then those winds calm down and we start to see more mild temperatures hang into Tuesday, 45 degrees before we cool off into the 30s for Thursday, 37 with partly cloudy skies. And then a chance for some snow showers arriving on Friday with highs near 21.